Hello there wrestling fans, this is a short instruction video on this long-term project that I have just started that is about to come to a conclusion of what is a true wrestling heel and what is a wrestling heel supposed to do and what have we seen in the past that the wrestling heels does. Now I have already received a lot of PMs from my video that I made before this, the Q&A part 15, where I mentioned this briefly, but I'm going in a little deeper into what I mean. In about a month or two, I'm looking to make a top 20 list of the 20 most signifying antics, actions, mannerism, traits, or signs for a heel. What's typical for a heel? And when I say typical for a heel, I mean both his values, such as people have already told me that a heel is someone who is egotistical. That's true. They are very often egomaniacal. That's a very good suggestion and very good idea, and that's the typical heel trait, because you'll never see a face show that same mannerism. You did to some extent during the Attitude Era, but normally or regularly we don't see egomaniacal behavior from a face to the extent of hurting others. That's a typical heel trait. But also that's the behavior. What does the heels do in the ring, in the promos, backstage, that the faces don't do, but that makes these heels so great as heels? You get me? As I said in another video, don't say hit someone with a sledgehammer, because a face could hit someone with a sledgehammer. Triple H has done that as a face. Don't say run someone over with a car, because if Randy Orton ran Wade Barrett over with a car, that would not, I repeat, as it stands right now, that would not under any circumstances make Randy Orton a heel. So I'm trying to be give you more information on what I mean, some depth, and simply comprise as to what I mean with what a heel trait is supposed to be. More or less simply anti-face. If you want some ideas and want to get some thoughts on what it could be like and try to imagine it, try to think back to when a face turned heel. Now, not all faces that turned heel changed that dramatically as a person or in their behavior. We all remember Razor Ramon, when he turned face, he didn't specifically change that much. Same was with Stone Cold Steve Austin. He pretty much was the same guy all the way through. People just was fed up and thought he was obnoxious at the first start, but when they saw that he could back it up, they started to cheer the guy. Same with The Undertaker, who was an overly hated heel when he arrived. But when he turned face, he was still the dead man. Well, he started wrestling heel wrestlers instead of wrestling face wrestlers, but that's the dynamics that have always been there. But what I'm looking for is simply the traits, and as I said, the behavior, but also what do they do that the heels, that the faces don't do in the ring, during a match, during a promo, when they talk to others, backstage. How do they portray themselves? What are their characteristics? So that this project that I have hopefully will make us make up our mind on what is a true heel. What is a heel compared to a face? And from there we could say, is Randy Orton a true face, or is he really still a heel? Because he hasn't changed that much either since he turned face. He just was a face one day when he woke up, it seemed like. So give me thoughts, share your ideas, suggestions, and I will attempt to summarize all this and highlight a few of you that have given me contributions to the video. Thank you very much, and be sure to check out my other videos as well. Have a nice day.